Good morning, Minecraftia. Today is episode 12 of the Sandyton build series. We are going to be featuring the chicken herder. Let's go ahead and jump into the build, and then we'll talk about the chicken herder's requirements and how I leveled that down from level 5, as you can see it here. So let's go ahead and get on into this easy little build. That wraps it up for our chicken herder. Let's go ahead and talk about what we did and why. We've got a block wall here, just sandstone. Did not edit or change this wall. One thing that we want to be aware of when we are building our shepherd huts is that changes to blocks that we make that the animals can jump over will let them escape. So that's no good. We don't want any escaping chickens. So the block wall stays the same. I'd originally done it up quite a bit fancier than this, and then I changed my mind and just made it really plain and didn't change it throughout all of the levels, which you'll see. This wall here will change, and you'll see how I did that when we do the leveling. Again, for the same reasons, we have a regular oak fence rather than the Domum Ornamentum stripped wood oak fence that I otherwise would have put here. We've got a little bit of storage, and that's pretty much it. This is a very plain building, just because the herders, although important because they're a great food source for your colony, I just don't think they need a lot of attention. It's gonna kind of sit outside of the colony or out on the border somewhere. Don't want to make this too elaborate or anything else, so let's jump into the leveling and I'll show you how we did that. Alright, here we are in front of our level 5 chicken herder. Go ahead and go on down to level 4. You can see not much changes. I took away the dead bushes and the seed decorations, and that's just about it. Throughout all of it, I did a little bit of block replacement where I could. You can see our little shutters or awnings over these windows are gone. Level 3, we get rid of the second row of fencing. That's not really necessary anyway, unless you happen to be someplace where there are foxes, and the foxes will get in and kill all of your chickens. That was one thing I saw with Littleton and play testing, and just ran around and killed the foxes. But the fence is just decorative at levels 4 and 5. Now here's the trick that I used for building this outer wall, is that we actually have a level where there's a fence and the wall, and that's because at level 2 we have just the fence. So if upgrading to level 3 I had removed that fence and built the wall, there would for a certain amount of time be space for the chickens to flood this area, as much as they wanted to anyways. And I didn't like that. We don't want that to happen. So at level 3, both of those things exist. At level 2, the wall isn't there and we have the fence. We've got our fence, we've got our wall. We've got our little watering feeders, watering spots for the chicken. I hate chickens, man. Chickens are dumb little Tyrannosaurus predatory killer birds. Stupid chickens. Level 1, that's all sandstone. Got rid of the buttons since those are kind of expensive. Levels 1 and 2, we got some torches that will of course disappear. Got rid of the fancier setup here. Our table that had storage on each side is what that was supposed to be. Right here we've just got a plain table that'll upgrade with some domum ornamentum blocks. We filled in this space here when we took that wall out because it would otherwise look a bit funny. Put in a regular birch slab ceiling instead of the domum ornamentum slab ceiling that we used here, which gives it some nice depth here without actually filling this space in and leaving some nice depth there. That's one of the favorite things to do with panels, that or use them for walls like I did over there. But that wraps up our leveling for the chicken herder. And that's pretty much all there is to do with the chicken herder. As always, I appreciate y'all joining me. If you liked the video, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button just to help it get out there, help other people that are building for Minecolonies or possibly just looking for little inspirations for their survival worlds, building for themselves. Always appreciate you joining me. Hope you join me in the next one. Leave any comments or feedback down below, and we will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.